The University School of Milwaukee is one of the top college prep schools in the country. But one family with ties to the first African-American president says the school comes up short in teaching equitably.
It just seems to be unfair that they retaliate against the 9 and 11-year-old for something that we brought up to help the school.
Craig Robinson says during the pandemic, while his two sons were learning from home, he and his wife Kelly overheard what they were being taught and had concerns.
What we saw was a repeated use of racial and ethnic stereotypes in actual assignments, a disregard for children who weren't physically in the classroom, and an insensitivity to socioeconomic status.
Soon after, the Robinsons learned both sons' enrollment to the school was terminated just 2 months apart. In the lawsuit filed Monday, correspondence between the school and the Robinsons are included. A letter from the head of school, Stephen Hancock, informing the Robinsons about ending their son's enrollment, says it's because the Robinsons undermined the staff, saying the family didn't follow, quote, common trust and core values, and their communications with faculty was, quote, disrespectful and deflating. Kelly felt blindsided by this.
We thought it was a two-way street. We were sharing with him. He was sharing his thoughts and observations. We did provide a lot of information about what we heard, what we saw, what we thought about the curriculum and academics.
The Robinsons say they chose the school because of its commitment to equity, diversity, and inclusion. But now they say while the University School of Milwaukee did talk the talk, they're not walking the walk.
What I had learned through this process was that, they don't want to know of these incidents, because if no one reports it, it's not happening.
What does this say that your family is experiencing this at a private school when, you're related to the first Black president of the United States, and that your family's still dealing with these issues?
Shaun, that's a great question, and I wish I had an answer for that. We started hearing from these families who don't have the opportunity or the platform to sort of speak out, and if they did, it would get tamped down pretty quickly. We're hoping that in addition to sort of teaching our own children how to advocate for themselves, that we're teaching, we're helping people who don't have as big of a voice have a voice in their education process.
The University School of Milwaukee declined an interview due to the case being open, but provided a statement sent to the families of the school, saying in part, USM's enrollment decisions had nothing to do with complaints of inequity or discrimination, and we intend to vigorously defend the school against any claim to the contrary.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.